We're just coming up to one of the oldest parts of Bristol now, guys. Coming up towards Queen Square. I will briefly show you King Street. We're coming down King Street, which is very famous for a jazz pub, which I've actually forgot the name of now, even though I've done a couple of open night mics there. But look at this, guys. In the old days, if you're in the army, this was an almshouse. It's a merchant's almshouse. So if you were like, at sea, I recently met, unfortunately, a homeless veteran. I had to get him Safa's number. I'm taking you down one of the oldest streets in Bristol now, but we're not walking far because I need to get home. I'll zoom in. Once again, apologies for my poor camera skills, guys, but look at how you can't really see. Hang on, I'll zoom out, but look at how old these buildings are. These are like 16th century buildings and pubs. There's a pub right down the end, the Landodger Trow, which is meant to be haunted. It's on the right hand side. You can't see, this camera's just not good enough, guys. I'll have to walk down there one day. But see on the left, that ornate building, that's the Bristol Old Vic. So this is King Street, one of the oldest streets in Bristol. I just thought I'd show you on the way home. This big red brick thing, this ugly thing, God knows what it is. It's called Merchant or Broad Key House. Bristol's money has all come from slavery, basically. I think their reparations is positive discrimination, in the respect that it's quite difficult to get a job here now if you're white, despite your qualifications. So that's going into Queen Square, which we're not going. But I'll walk you around Queen Square quickly, because it's not very fair of me saying we're going to walk around Queen Square and then not do it. But you'll see, this is where they originally started building in Bristol. Most of the slave traders, this is where they originally lived. I actually worked in a building down there. It was for domestic abuse. Next link. But look at all these old houses. These were just slave traders' houses. Let me zoom out a bit. I seem to have zoomed in. Yeah, so all these houses now have basically turned into businesses, or I think some are going to be converted to flats. But yes, most of Bristol's money has come from slavery. And the only reparations I see is, like I said, positive discrimination. Like, look, they've still got the old lamp posts here, not like where I live. Where I live, it's quite an ornate part of Bristol too. It's very old. My house is 300 years old. A lot of things in Bristol are really old. That's why I call Bristol a museum with no walls. But this was the original buildings of where all the slave traders lived. So over there, that little well, it's quite big actually, but you can't see it on the phone, is Queen Square. So there's more houses like this just all the way around. And this is called Queen Square. So what I'll do is just, look at that, guys. Look at that opulence. And they're all turned into just, businesses, flats. Queen Square Chambers Don't know quite what that is, if that's something to do with law or what. But I'll take you for a walk. I mean, just look at some of these houses. The practice rooms it's called now. Unbelievable. This is actually hurting my hand holding the phone up. See what I do for you guys? Ooh, I nearly just dropped the phone. Right. And we're going to be coming out of it soon anyway. Sorry. But that's just a brief look at Queen Square. Let me just zoom in a bit. Phoenix House. I mean, look at the opulence of this. All of these are not apartments. They're just used as businesses, solicitors. It's like looking at America and their inherited buildings and the cheap signs that they stick up. Look. I mean, what the fuck is that meant to say? Sorry for swearing, guys. But this is me. This is the real me you're getting. Right, we're coming out of Queen Square now. This is really hurting my hand. I'm gonna have to put the phone down. Right. Laters.